Side chasing, I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow, $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Levine, and it's Flag in at the 3 slots. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
So it's the Lakers now. James, the pass to Jones. Ayton against Gafford. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Doncic passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
On the wing, Levine. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Flag. He's defended by Reeves. Over in the corner, Washington. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Jones. It's blocked.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over it.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic against Irving. Here's Ayton. No good from outside. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And Reeves drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Mavericks trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. 4th, Kyrie Irving.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Pass to Washington. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
James looking it over. Jones the pass to Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Pass to Gafford. And stolen by James. To the paint. It's tipped. And here's Levine. Still yet to score. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. It seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standing.
Back to Doncic. On the wing, Reed. A baseline J. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
Irving against Doncic. Here's Levine. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Levine against LeBron. Yep, it counts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Here's Irving coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Thompson in the corner. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Inside. with the floater, and Doncic lays it in. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. And it's still early, but I agree with you.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside, James. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Levine against Reeves. Effort to screen on Reeves. And the jam by Levine.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Smart, wide open, he fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. On the wing, James. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Larry Nance is checked in for Dallas. Doncic against Irving. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Irving dishes to Nance. For 3, Levine. And James pulls it down.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hayes. Lakers working the ball around now. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And the cheer by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Outside for Smart. And again, no good by the Lakers. Mavericks trailed by 9. Flag with it. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. Outside Williams. Trying his luck from deep. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. No good there. LeBron outside. Bucket off the crossover. LeBron's got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Flag is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard. Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 14. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back over to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Williams attacking. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Reeves outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Hayes. 9 feet out. Got a piece of it.
Denied by the rook. Cooper flag. Believe the height.
Thompson in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Good on the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. And it's flag missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Here's Flag. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Thompson outside. From deep. Thompson with the three.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Pass to Christie. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tom deep, Reeves, and the Lakers with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 15. Now Flag. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Smart.
And if you're going to foul Flag, you really got to hit him, or else he's capable of fighting through that contact and finishing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. And Levine subbed in for Williams. Alvarado with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Reeves. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good with the layup. Here's Flag, guarded by Smart. Lively with the screen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. He's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Jose Alvarado. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Kleber. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Christie. In the corner, it's Flag. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And stolen by Christie. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. They could use a bucket. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in. Didn't let it go awry.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick-and-roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Launches it. And it's LaRavia missing.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Lakers leading by 8. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas with a change here too. Thompson, he's checked in for flag. Lakers passing it around. Smart. And again, the Lakers no good.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Here is Irving. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Outside, Smart. Pass to James. James gets inside and finishes.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Irving. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Irving kicks to Levine. Over Jones. Levine's shot is off.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Irving. He has 6. Pass to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. This game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against New Orleans. Doncic looking it over. And here is James. He's covered by Thompson. Ayton in the corner. Shoots a 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson dishes to Irving. Over Jones. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Smart from downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 6. For the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And Flag subbed in for Thompson.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Offensive rebound. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Irving a screen on Reed. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. A nice shot by Doncic.
When they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass the Flag. Now, here's Washington. James defending. Halliburton kicks to Washington. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Here's Flag. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
From deep, LeBron. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes a step back. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
James against Washington. Kicks it out to Jones. The 3. No good on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up 4. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job, and overall, our guys fun.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Yeah, I've been impressed with all those guys so far, but I want to see who holds up down the stretch.
Yeah, the length of an NBA season tends to take its toll on rookies, especially as opponents adjust to them. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protection.
And that about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 4. They've got LeBron James. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jones. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Flag, guarded by Smart. On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Levine's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Back to James. Pass to Ayton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back over to you guys.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. The Lakers with the rebound. And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
James has a two-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
For the screen on Reed. Irving passes to Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8. It's his first trip to the line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Reeves outside. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Driving in, and the rejection by Eaton. James in the post, covered by Irving. Jones sets the pick for Reeves. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Irving kicks to Washington. In the corner, it's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Lakers trail by 3. Now Reeves. He's got 8. Outside for Smart. Ayton a screen. Smart finds James. 5 on the clock. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Flag, guarded by Smart. Flag with it. 12 points for him. Levine, a screen on Smart. Here's Flag. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Both good from the line that time.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
James has a 2-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And it's Flag missing. Los Angeles is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Smart passes to James. LeBron James hammers it home.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Irving. Pass to Washington. And stolen by James. For the lead. And Smart the bucket on the assist by James. Smart's got 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Ayton. Irving against Reeves. Here's Smart. Drains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Man, I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Irving against Reeves. Lined up there for Gafford. To the wing on the left. Washington, that's for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Washington's got his second basket of the game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves outside. Pass to James. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Austin Reeves. The Mavericks also with a sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. LaRavia passes to Ayton. Here's Alvarado. LeBron outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
From about 16. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Ayton sets the pick for James. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Flag. 14 points for him. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
From deep, James. And again, LeBron missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, Flag. He's got 16.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flag. He's ready to outrun everybody.
Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jake LaRavia. Here's Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. There's LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Smart's got 16. The Mavericks trail. Irving surveying the floor. He's off from 17 feet.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Alvarado bounce pass. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wags got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. Alvarado with it. Still scoreless. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Thompson for the triple. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the man.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's stolen by Alvarado. No good that time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Mavericks ahead as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is... And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, don't get in an early pick and roll.
And Jason. Telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and roll, you can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. Max Christie out there with Levine, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. Here's the 3. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
From deep, Reeves, and the three ball is good.
Sometimes it seems like Reeves can just pull a shot out of thin air. He manufactures his opportunities extremely well.
Reeves against Levine. Over Reeves. Shoots it. Christie can't make it. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Jack Levine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Doncic is checked in for Jose Alvarado.
Number 75, Luka Doncic.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Laravia with it. Working on Thompson. On deep, Reeves. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Christie against Doncic. Lively a screen on Doncic. He takes it in, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Derek Lively.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
From 7, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Levine's got 19 points.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
The three for Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. Mavericks leading by 3. On the wing, Christie. Now here's Levine. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lively. Covered by Hayes. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Look, in the game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Out to Doncic to tie it up. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
There's Levine going inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Lightning move off the dribble. No one can slide over in time. He beat the help. Results in Levine getting free throws.
Free throw good, Levine. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Vanderbilt. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Flag is checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Max Christie. And he makes both free throws.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes are pretty good too.
And J.J. Redick calls out here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. That's Christie. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. In the corner, it's flat. That three off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Alvarado. Buries it down low. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside, Smart. To the inside. Kicks it out to James. Takes a three. Christie with the rebound.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Herbert Jones comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Outside Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Jones with the ball for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Reeves. A three ball. A rebound by Washington.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And Flag throws it down.
And you can't let this kid, Flag, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Pass to Alvarado. LeBron against Washington. James right side. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And that one's good. Flag.
This rookie Flag is tough. Willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Jones sets the pick for Reeves. It's blocked. Now, here is Irving. He's defended by Alvarado. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas also making a switch. Levine's checked in.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Jones. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gafford. Oh, what a finish.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
Lakers trailed by 3. Now Reeves. It's James. Shoots the three. Flag with the rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Now Irving from deep. Reeves rips down the ball.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And the shot goes in.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Luka Doncic, the three goes down.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Irving outside. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Both free throws here, so now it's a two-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton is screen on Washington, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Irving. Now Levine. Flag sets a screen for Levine. Off the glass.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. And here is James. Here's Reed. Jones with the screen on Washington.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
Here's Flag, defended by Jones. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton fires. It falls!
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Stolen by Smart. James. The three is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity strike to close this one out.
Los Angeles calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Austin Reeves. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.